Hello, my name is Samantha Cook, and I went to the New Student Dialogue on religion and the gay community. The first question, did the group achieve the dialogue? Our group, I thought, did successfully achieve the dialogue. Everyone in the group actively participated in the dialogue, and everyone put input on every subject that was brought up. Both of the leaders in our group led discussion and prompted the group to talk amongst each other and to the whole group setting. There were specific voices in our group. There was a lot of conflicting opinions in our group because this is such a big topic in our society today about homosexuality and how it's viewed through religious communities. We had a lot of different views. There were a lot of conservatives as well as people who leaned the other way and agreed more with homosexuality than others did. There were reserved voices in our group. Although some people didn't talk as much as others, everyone did talk and everyone was a part of the discussion the entire time. Our leaders made us feel really comfortable about talking about anything, no matter what our opinions were on the topics. I felt like I talked in our group. I felt more comfortable talking one-on-one with a partner or in a small group setting rather than the larger group setting. But everyone still put in their input. I was really nervous about going to this dialogue because it's such a conflicting subject, but it turned out not to be quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think it was important for all of the students to go to one of these new student dialogues because it really made me feel comfortable talking to everyone. It also opened up my views on the gay community because for so long I've leaned so far one way, but this dialogue actually helped me see the other side of the spectrum because there were a few people in our group as well as one of our leaders who do practice homosexuality, and I didn't know that one of our leaders, she didn't tell us that until towards the end, and so I had made a first impression, and then when she told me that, my impression of her didn't change. So I was glad that I picked this one to go to because it did kind of change my views on things about the homosexuality community. We didn't talk too much about the religious part of it. We talked more about just how homosexuality is seen in our society. We kind of had there's a fire alarm in the building, so we lost like 45 minutes of our dialogue, so we didn't get to talk as much as we had planned. But we talked a lot about how different people groups in our society view gay people and people who practice homosexuality. I think that going to this new student dialogue was really helpful for me, and I feel like it's probably helpful for all new students at Clemson. Like I said, it made me feel comfortable talking in front of people, and I went to one at the very beginning of the year, so it was kind of like the first step in getting to know people here at Clemson and stuff. I didn't know anyone in the room except my roommate, so I met some new people, and it was just really interesting to hear all kind of different opinions. Even though Clemson is known as a more conservative Southern school, there was still opinions in there that differed from my opinions, and so it was nice to hear how different students viewed this topic, as well as how our two leaders viewed the topic, because our two leaders had conflicting opinions about this, but everyone was really nice to one another no matter what their opinions are. No one was indifferent to each other. No one was judgmental to anyone no matter what their opinions were. I really liked that at the beginning of the dialogue we played icebreakers and stuff to kind of get to know everyone, and we told information about ourselves, our basic information, so it kind of set the mood for the new student dialogue and stuff. and it made everyone feel like we were a group of friends just talking rather than such a formal setting. But I'm glad that I got this opportunity to go to the new student dialogue.